Employees often wonder if managers get fired, and the answer is yes. Yes, they do. Oftentimes, organizations try to cover it up and they'll say, well, such and such resigned, when actually they were asked to leave. Aside from ethical violations and gross misconduct, here are 4 reasons why managers get fired. The first reason is they have piss poor management and interpersonal skills. In any organization, the quality of the relationship between employees and managers will determine morale and productivity. It's a manager's responsibility to foster an environment of trust, respect, and growth. And when managers fail at this, the environment is filled with mistrust, employees who disengage, and it's just toxic. And this results in high turnover, thus threatening the bottom line. So when that happens, they have got to go. Or they're given an ultimatum. They're told that they can resign or they will be terminated. The second reason why managers are fired is because they are adverse to change. If a manager is adverse to change during a technological boom or at a time when AI is everywhere, they can pretty much write their pink slip because they're just no longer going to be a fit in any organization. Clinging to old ways and resisting the new will hurt the team's growth. It's not only vital to keep pace in a culture that's constantly evolving, but a manager has to be up on the latest trends and be able to offer and promote innovation within a team. Typically, employees look up to managers for support, for direction, for suggestions. And how can they get this from a manager who can't let go of the past or who's adverse to change? The third reason why managers are fired is because they have poor decision-making skills. A manager must be able to guide the direction and the pace of a team. They cannot be afraid to make a decision, and they cannot be afraid to be challenged. When guiding teams, managers cannot provide ambiguous directions or inconsistent messages. This creates chaos. It leads to misalignment and lots of waste. A manager should not have a team that always has to second guess. This leads to a drop in productivity. And what does that mean? That means somebody's bottom line is being impacted. So when that happens, they're going to get fired. And the fourth reason why managers get fired is because they don't deliver results. Metrics matter. Managers are entrusted with the responsibility of driving results. If there's a consistent gap between expectations and outcomes, that's an indication that the manager has an inability to lead the team to success. Not only does it call their competence into question, but what are the implications for the organization as a whole? Organizations cannot afford to be stagnant. So if you see any of this going on in your organization and then all of a sudden you hear about your manager's resignation, trust and believe it's more to it. 9 times out of 10, they were told that they have to exit stage left on their own or they will be fired.